welcome to the Real Watchers live stream for August 12th, 2026. Hope you're all having a great day so far. Of course, my name is Garrett.
And I'm Kevin.
And we are your lovely co-hosts. Kevin, how the heck have you been over the last
Good. Disappointed in myself that I didn't go see a movie this weekend, but nothing really good was playing that I really wanted to see. So unfortunately, that does happen. But I think this week there are some good movies that are coming out. So we'll talk about those later.
Well, there you go. As for me, it's been a pretty good week. Watched some good movies, so ready to talk about those later. But we got actually quite a few stories to talk about this.
A lot, yeah. It looks like.
Let's go ahead and get into it. Up first, The Odyssey officially hits $1 billion at the global box office, as Spider-Man currently sits at $1.68 billion right now. That's on fire to hit $2 billion by the end of the year.
Great. Love to see the box office doing this well. It doesn't matter if you go see your movie alone or with a family. You have you have a family movie and you have an absolute epic on your hands, and you can't go wrong with either of them. So,
yeah.
I just love to see these numbers because that means people want to see movies. So
it's true, and you know what also is working for this too.
Yeah, the summer box office has reached $4 billion. Is this the most since pre-COVID?
I believe this is the biggest summer since COVID. Yeah.
Very nice. I mean, good job, everybody, getting out there and getting those butts in those seats. But we're still not done yet. We still have 4 more months in this year. So let's make this the good year for us.
Yeah, we still got the rest of this month before we officially are out of the summer. We have one that's, I don't know if it's going to make a lot of money, but we do have a big one coming this weekend that we'll talk about.
It might be very, very surprising.
I hope so. But next up, this is a really weird one to talk about, but Disney and TikTok have inked a first of its kind deal that hands creators access to Disney's asset library and puts their videos right inside of Disney Plus. So what this means is that TikTok creators get access to assets from hundreds of Disney films and series spanning Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, FX, and more. A curated batch of videos from creators who opt into this will live on both TikTok and Verts, which is the vertical feed that Disney Plus launched back in March. And the jointly run Disney Creator Ambassador Program will give top creators rewards, extra visibility, exclusive events, and career development pathways.
So I want you to explain this to me like I'm 6 years old. What is going on?
Basically, Disney is letting you use, if you opt into this program, Disney is letting you use their assets in your TikTok videos and then giving you benefits if your content is among the top stuff.
Okay, interesting.
Originally, I was like, this is kind of stupid because Disney is like the most litigious company next to Nintendo. But this is cool because it says that it's actually getting creators career development pathways, which means this could be their way of trying to create more creators into making film. And so who knows? Maybe that means...
I mean, you could maybe even see like a good animator come out of this and maybe help with Pixar or even Disney animations. That would be cool to see.
Yeah, it's very true. Very, very true. Yeah. But next up,
Gareth Edwards is walking away from the Jurassic World Rebirth sequel after creative differences. Now, who is Gareth Edwards?
Gareth Edwards directed Jurassic World Rebirth, the one that came out last year.
Okay.
And it was, slated to be the director again, but it looks like that is not the case anymore.
All right. Okay. Creative differences. He didn't want it. They wanted it some other way. You got to stick to your guns sometimes about it. So good for him.
100%. But let's go ahead and talk about the movie that's coming out this weekend. The End of Oak Street is debuting to solid reviews with a 67 on Metacritic and an 85% on Rotten Tomatoes. All of the kind of early reactions and reviews have been pretty darn positive. Some people a little bit more mixed on it, but some people really praising this movie and how much fun it is and how surprising it is. So really looking forward to this one. It's the big movie coming out this weekend. A lot of good positive things I'm hearing, so I'm excited for it.
It's just so different. That's why I think everybody's not liking it. Well, liking it to an extent because it's not a sequel, prequel, anything like that. So
yeah, I could see that being the case.
Next up, Nicolas Cage's John Madden biopic, Madden there's for Amazon Prime Video November 18th, aside from a possible awards qualifying run. That's kind of bad. That is bad. Like, why not put this? I mean, maybe when they think they wouldn't make enough money in the theaters, because this is very niche. Niche people going to go see this movie. So I understand, but why not take a chance?
Honestly, it kind of makes sense. I don't think this has success written all over it as far as the theatrical run. I mean, I do think that it should release theatrically because all movies should. But I mean, again, like you might see this in theaters limited because it does have to play in a certain number to be qualifying for awards talk. So, I think that there might be a chance you could still go see it if you want to, but that's about it. Next up, though, coming next week, Coyote versus Acme has already screened for critics and has debuted to a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 75 on Metacritic. Very, very positive.
Should have put it out. Should have put it out.
That's what we've been saying.
That's all this is saying.
But this, basically, everyone is saying the same thing. Go see this movie. Go show Warner Brothers that they got it wrong and that they need to listen to what we want and not, tax credits and whatever they were looking for.
Yep.
So, next up, though, this one's, I don't know, maybe you're looking forward to this one.
Never know. They already made a remake, but Lionsgate is developing a new Leprechaun movie. I mean, it can't be bad, but it can at the same time.
I mean,
I'm so down for it. Like, it's one of those movies where you're like, okay, this could turn out really good, and it's probably not going to be the greatest, where you're like, well, we should go watch it just to make sure, kind of a thing. Because you're going to have your nostalgia. Leprechaun people love the first one. The first one's a very good movie. Like, it's not the best movie, but it's very fun, and it's enthralling. But let's see where they go with this one. That's all I'll say.
We'll have to just wait and see. Next up, though, Paramount has slotted Parker Finn's Possession remake, starring Callum Turner and Margaret Qualley, for June 11th, 2027. So I think they're really banking on these two actors bringing in people during the summer. I still need to watch the original Possession, but Parker Finn is the director behind Smile and Smile 2, which were very popular and very successful. So I think that's going to give him hopefully some leeway. I'm excited for this. I mean, even though I haven't seen the original, so
I don't think I've seen the original one either. It's the one with the ghost face, not ghost face, but like it's a face morphing and it's a yellow poster. Am I?
No, this is the one with the woman's back on the poster. You watched this movie last year.
I did. See, again, I forgot. Yeah. Okay. I have watched it. Obviously, I have forgotten about it. So
every once in a while, Kevin forgets that it's one of the highest rated horror movies on Letterboxd, but it's fine.
No, that's okay.
Lastly, here, Kit Connor.
Kit Connor is in talks to play Cyclops in the Marvel Studios X-Men reboot. I mean, this has been rumored since like Spider-Man New Day. That's all I see is like the lineup for X-Men is this, and he's like the second one on that slide.
Well, the rumor is that we're getting an X-Men movie reveal and the cast reveal at D23 this weekend.
Ooh, that would be very interesting and cool.
So we're seeing a lot of leaks and rumors and stuff. So we'll see if this is announced on this weekend to be sure. But who knows? Who knows? But that is it for the news this week. Let's go ahead and talk about the movies that are now available on streaming. And up first is Girls Like Girls, the indie romantic comedy drama that came out earlier this year. Looked really good, in my opinion, but was unable to go see it. Is now available to watch on Peacock. Normal is now available to watch on HBO Max. It's kind of like a small town action thriller with Bob Odenkirk, who was in Nobody and Nobody 2. And lastly, The Wizard of the Kremlin is now streaming on Hulu, which kind of got critically panned. But if you're interested at all, you can go and check it out on Hulu. So that is it for the streaming stuff. Let's go ahead and talk about those trailers that came out this week, because there's two, in my opinion, that look really darn good.
I mean, it's the first one that as soon as it rolls by, let me wait for it. There it is, prime time. I mean, dude, Robert Pattinson is his he's so good in this, and
it's his year.
It is, and I haven't even seen the movie. It's the trailers are getting me in to see this movie. It's amazing how well produced these trailers are, because that is my number one movie coming up that I want to see.
Oh yeah, I hope the movie's good. I hope Robert Pattinson's good in it. He looks fantastic and he sounds fantastic. So I hope it's an Oscar nod for him. Hopefully, we'll see. But I'm also going to go ahead and call it Paper Tiger. Looks absolutely incredible. Nice, almost like a 70s crime movie looking type thing, with Adam Driver and Miles Teller playing brothers. Looks absolutely fantastic. Really looking forward to that. Could be another Oscar contender, possibly. We'll wait and see. And then Verity looks really interesting. I don't know anything about the story, I think it's based on a book, so I don't know anything about it. But that is about it for those. You would say Robert is in his prime, 100%.
Oh,
literally
yes.
Generational run.
It's going to be supporting actor Robert Pattinson. Supporting actor Robert Pattinson.
I want to see this real quick. How many movies he's been in this year? He was in the drama. He was in the Odyssey. Mm-hmm. He's coming up in prime time. He'll be in Dune Part 3. Huge year.
I know. Yeah.
Huge.
And the thing is, you say those, and Zendaya is also in 3 of those big movies. Like Spider-Man, Dune, and the Odyssey. She's
also on a generational run.
And the drama. Forgot about that one. Jeez.
And the drama. She's doing it incredible this year too.
Mm-hmm.
Really, he's in his prime. I don't know where else I was going with that. But let's go ahead and talk about the box office, because there's no real surprises here.
No, it's not. And it's Spider-Man Brand New Day at 144.3 million. The Odyssey with 31.7 million. One night only, kind of bringing in the loose change here with 5.5 million. Toy Story 5 with 4.3, and Super Troopers 3, which I thought would not make this top 10, is in 5th place with 4 million.
Yeah, I mean, Moana bombed, so it's off. Minions and Monsters kind of bombed, so that's out too. So it makes sense. Honestly, nothing surprising here. We'll see how End of Oak Street ends up. I think it's probably going to open up in second if Spider-Man holds.
It depends. I mean, I can see it being third. No, second. I think you're right.
I've been seeing the trailer a lot in theaters though, so I think they're ramping up the marketing. I saw it a lot in front of Spider-Man. I saw it in front of Odyssey the second time I saw the Odyssey. So yeah, I mean it's getting marketed. So very much excited for that. But let's go ahead and talk about the movies that are coming out this week, because we get to start with the End of Oak Street. Yes. The Platt family bands together to navigate their new surroundings after a cosmic event transports their suburban neighborhood to someplace unknown. And man, am I excited about this movie. It has got Anne Hathaway and Ewan McGregor in this. Anne Hathaway also on a freaking amazing run this year too, like 4 or 5 movies. Really looking fantastic here. Got some good reviews and some good word of mouth.
New IP, which also is great.
Not even new IP. New dinosaur movie that's not Jurassic Park. Which I love Jurassic Park with all my heart, but they need to stop at some point. But up after that it's a Dino Weekend. Paw Patrol, the Dino movie. If you're a fan of Paw Patrol, this is up for you. The Paw Patrol lands on the mysterious dinosaur island after a storm where they meet Rex, a stranded pup. When Humdinger's reckless mining triggers a volcano, the team faces their biggest rescue mission yet to save the island. Honestly, I think this is a movie that it could also open decently big because Paw Patrol is still very popular. So we'll see how that ends up going. And up after that is yet another Angel Studio slot movie, The Brink of War. President Reagan races to save a nuclear deal with Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev as pressure mounts all around him. Every word spoken could move the world closer to peace or destruction. So, if that is in any way interesting to you, go ahead and check it out. And lastly, one of my favorite movies of all time is getting a re-release. Your Name is getting a
Mhm.
10th anniversary re-release. Two teenagers, a city boy in Tokyo and a girl in rural Japan, mysteriously begin swapping bodies, forging a connection that sends them searching for one another.
So sorry, I did not mean to laugh at you when you were, but I saw Nadia's comment and it made the freaking emoji made me laugh. So my apologies for laughing while you were talking.
It's okay. Well, I was all done. Let's see what it was. Go to that midnight release. I want to hear how it is. I want to hear how it is. Alrighty. Let's go ahead, and that is going to bring us to the end of kind of all of the news segments. So let me go ahead and change this mood up.
Change it.
Oh yeah, change that mood up. And we're going to go ahead and talk about some games.
No. Yeah, we are. Pyramid. Pyramid.
Starting with the pyramid today, ladies and gentlemen. Starting with the pyramid, ladies, gentlemen, and envies. Let's go ahead and get into it. Movie pyramid. Here we go. Alrighty, first level, 1990 to 2026 with Natalie Portman.
Thor.
Righty, Thor. I'm going to go ahead and say Mars Attacks. Come on, three big ones.
Yeah, and I don't think she's not in Pride and Prejudice, right?
No, that was Keira Knightley.
Okay. I'm gonna just do. I can do another Marvel movie if you have something else, but I want to be mean.
Go ahead.
Thor: Love and War.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Right. Yeah, that's what it's called.
And the big one, Star Wars Episode 1.
Oh, she was Padme. Forgot.
Starts with Q through Z with Michael Fassbender. Easy. I'm going to say that's an X-Men movie in there. X-Men Apocalypse, we'll say. Another X through Z or Q through Z movie with Michael Fassbender. I'm just going to go ahead and say X-Men First Class.
Okay.
And then also,
is P in there? Is P in there?
Yeah. No, it is not.
Damn it! I was going to say Prometheus.
Well, I'm also just going to go ahead and do X-Men Days of Future Past.
X-Man it up.
Alrighty, next up, J.K. Simmons, I through P. Not Spider-Man.
Damn it.
No Whiplash either. Damn, that's a hard one.
Whoa.
Oh. Mr. J.K. Simmons. We got some comments going here. Swan? Oh,
Black Swan for
Natalie. Black Swan.
Good pull.
Good pull. Very good pull. Very good movie, too.
I haven't seen it.
Sorry, I got bit by a mosquito. My bites are itching. Alrighty. Let's think here. Something else with J.K. Simmons. With I through P. That's the hard thing. Like I through P.
Oh, a Netflix Christmas movies that we had to watch last year, and is my favorite out of some of the Christmas movie. Claus. He was one of the voice actors. I think he was Santa.
Oh yeah, he was Claus. Great pull. What else? I through P. That's the thing that's like weirding me out.
Yeah, because I know he did a voice in Zootopia, but it's not there.
Zootopia wouldn't count.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait. I just watched a movie with him not that long ago. This is gonna drive me nuts. Is that the exercise guy with the tight shorts?
No, it is not. Richard Simmons.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons is J. Jonah Jameson. Give me pictures of the Spider-Man.
Right. What were you doing out there? Nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, literally just popped in my head. Palm Springs. He's in that movie. Yeah, there we go. All right, Brie Larson, one-word title. Ignore the. Room. She won an Oscar for that.
Okay.
There we go. 10 out of 10. What's the next game, Kevin?
Let's do. It's not slide. Scene.
Frame?
Frame. That's what it is. I knew it was some type of thing.
Alrighty. Well, we got something with the Kremlin. I'm gonna hazard a guess.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Mission Impossible.
No, I was thinking of a mission.
Ghost Protocol, I think. No. Oh no, that was Italy. This is The Haunting in Venice, right?
Yep. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, we got it. Haunting in Venice. Where does it go from there? Yeah, that would have given it away.
Yep.
Death on the Nile, Grand Budapest Hotel. No one else did.
Death on the Nile.
That
That
totally
looks
looks-
nothing like.
I guess
the
it is
Nile
Italy.
River.
This made me think of Russia for some reason. Well, there is that one. We have Flickr or Movie Grid, Kevin.
Movie Grid would be fantastic.
Alrighty, Movie Grid, Reese Witherspoon, Edward Norton, and Rachel Weisz. The movie has to be set before 1980, contains an F, V, W, or Y, and the title starts with A through H. I'm going to go ahead and do the set before 1981 with Rachel Weisz.
Okay.
I'm going to say The Mummy with Brendan Fraser.
For Reese Witherspoon, A through H, isn't she Legally Blonde?
That's not A through H.
Oh, never mind. See,
A good pick, though. Edward Norton, A through H. I'm going to go ahead and say The Drama, which was very good. Wait, what? It starts with a D. Okay, fine, sure.
Was it The Drama or The Invite?
The Drama was the name of the movie.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry, The Invite. You're right.
Yeah.
Shit.
That
Oh
was-
my
that was-
gosh. I feel.
I'm like, The Drama is not. We
I
just
feel.
talked about it. What?
Oh, it's I. That's I. It's
Oh.
after H. I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, this is bad. Edward Norton set before 1980. I can't think of a movie he's in that's set before 1980. I'm gonna say Birdman for containing a V because it's got a V in the virtue. Oh, American History X for A through H. Rachel Weisz, Black Widow, because she was the mother figure. Oh my gosh, A through H.
Bro, this one's hard. This
is a hard one. I like it.
Mhm.
But Reese Witherspoon, I cannot think of a single movie she's in. She's one of those actors that's so forgettable to me. Oh man. I don't even know.
I can't even think of a single Reese Witherspoon that fits these categories.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. I'm gonna do it. I think she's an American Psycho. Yes, she is. Okay, that was her. Oh, this is hurting my brain. Rachel Weisz, A through H. I should have put Black Widow in this spot, and then I could have done The Mummy Returns here.
Dude, I can't. This one. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I'm stumped.
I'm.
Any shatters have hope
Yeah, any chatters? Anything you can think of?
while we ponder?
I'm trying to think of an Edward Norton movie that takes place before the 80s. Reese Witherspoon. I'm trying to think of anything. Literally anything.
It feels like she's in so much, but like you don't remember it.
Oh, Legally Blonde has a Y in it. I'm an idiot. So that counts for that one.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got one, baby.
Got one. Let's freaking go.
Let's freaking go.
Rachel Weisz is kind of like making me try and think about it too. Ugh. Oh, that's in my head. Rachel Weisz.
I got nothing, dude.
She's in Constantine. I'm tapped out though.
So yeah, show results.
What would Edward Norton be? The Illusionist, and she was in Walk the Line. Oh, okay.
Nope.
Interesting. All right, yeah, they did what I probably should have done. Just Black Widow on the other one. All righty, it's time for Flickle, Kevin.
Yes, it is.
All righty, it's time for Flickle. Let's go ahead and see what this is.
Looks like a war movie. No idea.
Wake up! Look off the starboard bow! Paradise at last!
Oh, is this
Wake up! Look off the starboard bow! Paradise
Jackie
at
Brown?
last!
No. Oh, Bad a Boy. Good call, Petra. Good call. I have no idea. Terrifier.
Roll yet, man? In a minute. All right, I'm gonna go with the guys. Okay. Hey, hurry up.
Why do I feel like Nadia is gonna know this?
In a minute. All right, I'm gonna go with the guys.
This looks like a horror movie of some sort.
Is it?
Got the number rolled yet, man? In a minute.
I don't know. Oh!
It's Karate Kid. It's not the first one.
It is the first one.
Oh my! I don't remember that scene at all.
Oh my gosh! I watched this movie and I don't remember any of what it showed.
Nope.
Well, that's what we get.
Mm-hmm. That's all they get.
Alrighty, but that is going to be it for the games. Thank you all for joining us on that. Not as confident as last week, but it's okay.
They gave us some layups last week, and then they said, "Yeah, hold my beer," and then gave us some hard ones.
It's true. Alrighty, but we do have our movies that we watched over the course of the last week. Kevin watched 2, and I watched 4.
Mm-hmm.
So 2-1-2-1.
Yeah, let's do it.
How we'll do this. So let's just go ahead and get underway. So with me first, the first movie I watched this week is called The Killing, which is a 1956 Stanley Kubrick movie, one of his first films. And this is a fun and exceedingly well-crafted heist movie that should be recognized among the greats. I think it's up there with Ocean's 11 and the better heist movies I've ever seen. You can see where inspiration for so many heist movies comes from. I think a lot of people directly reference this kind of movie when they tell it out of order and whatever. Kubrick is already showing his skill and talent here. It's told in a bizarre order that makes sense as you watch it. You can also see how this, like I said, would inspire, like Ocean's 11. I can just see so much coming from this. But it's also a unique location to steal money from. They're stealing from a horse racetrack, which is pretty uncommon. I haven't seen that in a movie before. Sterling Hayden is fantastic here, and I can see why Kubrick loved using him in so many movies. He's got that gruff American demeanor that befits like a criminal or like a military man, which are the two roles that he's known for playing with Kubrick. And it's funny since he's the psychotic commander in Doctor Strangelove. But also fantastic here is Elisha Cook Jr., who's fantastic in every movie he's in. And the rest of the cast is good, but no one just stands out like those two do. I think the problem here, though, is the era in which it's made, because it was made during the Hays Code, which means that the ending isn't as satisfying as you want it to be. So that's all I'm going to say. It's a limper, lifeless ending that's funny, but it makes the entire heist just feel a bit pointless. So great film, just got a weak ending.
Okay.
Let me tell you, Kevin, if you ever want to have the experience of doing drugs, but knowing that you shouldn't do drugs, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is the movie to experience what a trip is like without actually taking one. This is a movie that I have always had kind of nostalgia for. I've never seen it, but I had seen the DVD cover case in Blockbuster when I was a kid every single time I went there. So like it's burned into my memory. But it is absolutely and thoroughly bonkers. It's a mad descent into a drug-fueled paranoia and bliss and terror and pleasure. You know, at the end of it, you're just like, what the hell did I just watch? On one hand, I love the film's visual style, and I love the incredibly dedicated performances. I think probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Johnny Depp performance. And Benicio del Toro is also fantastic in this movie. And the switch flip that they do from sane to insane is just exhilarating to watch. But on the negative side, I do think that there's a distinct lack of narrative direction on a first watch. I think on rewatches, I'll probably kind of see what they're trying to accomplish, but it's definitely a mammoth undertaking to try and watch this and pay attention to everything that's happening. On later rewatches, I'll probably get a lot more out of it, but I love this. It's funny, it's scary, and it's full of so many quotable moments and scenes that feel just expertly crafted. There's a part in this movie where Benicio del Toro is walking through Vegas, and I forget the exact setup, but the line is, "Oh, the bisexuals are trying to kill me." It's just absolutely hilarious. I cannot wait to read some of this guy's book. It's actually based on a real person who was a journalist during Vietnam, and he did all sorts of drugs. And so this is kind of like a memoir of sorts of an actual thing that he did. So it's based on a real memoir. But
interesting. That's
very
cool.
crazy. Give it an 80 out of 100.
You watch this on Criterion Channel, is that correct?
Yes, it's a part of their Desert Trips collection.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. My movie is Avatar Aang, The Last Airbender. This was the movie that got leaked and then Paramount just put it out. And they should have put this out maybe in theaters because I think it would have done great. Because the animation in this movie is top notch. It is absolutely gorgeous from the styles of the all of the elements that he uses and everybody else uses as well. The story is pretty spot on. It's this happens to this, happens to this, happens to this, and it's very predictable, unfortunately. But Dave Bautista in this movie is absolutely fantastic. He's the villain in this movie, and he sounds incredible as a voice actor villain in this. So really enjoyed that. There are like some funny, goofy kid moments. This is a kid movie by it just is. So there are some times where it was funny, it was goofy, and I wish it would have been a little bit more serious about it, but still very good. Should have been put out into theaters. 85 out of 100.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason that this shouldn't have been in theaters.
Yeah,
but unfortunately,
it wasn't.
It wasn't. Alrighty, my third movie is American Dream, which I also watched on Criterion Channel this week. And this is a fantastic documentary. It's not as good as Harlan County, USA, from the same director. But this is still just as fascinating, even if it gets a little too complex. So Harlan County was a documentary about a coal miner strike early in like the 40s or 50s. This is about a Hormel meatpacking facility strike during the 80s. And basically the director was allowed access to a lot of areas that no one would be allowed access into now, and kind of captured everything that was going on. And I think that it's crazy because there's so much at play here, so many different people whose lives we get to see. And while Harlan County, USA was much more clear in who was good and who was bad, because the company was very bad in that movie. Here, there's good and bad people on both sides of both the company side and the strikers side. And unfortunately, this ends up in a failed strike. Almost everyone you see on strike in the movie loses their jobs and has to move out of the area. So you're kind of wondering, like, was this doomed to fail from the start, even though it was justified, or were people led astray down a path that could have gone better, possibly? Who knows? But what we get here is fascinating. I do think that it does get a little complex in how many people it follows, and it's just there's a lot going on. And so I do think that you can get a little bogged down in that, but it is an essential documentary of American labor, and very good, very much worth your time.
Nice.
Lastly, there was a movie I watched last night, which is Alfred Hitchcock's Suspicion. Yeah. This is middle tier Hitchcock, which means that it's better than most movies coming out today. Suspicion is a fun premise. It's really well acted and directed, but I do think the film's story is where a lot of my criticisms lie. It starts relatively boring, and and does slow down a little bit in that first half. But in the last half, it really picks up. The performances pick up, the story picks up, and the suspense and the thrills pick up in that last half as well. The cast is great here. Joan Fontaine plays the doubting housewife very well, and Cary Grant is just fantastic, as always, in kind of more of a villain-ish role. We both just watched him in Arsenic and Old Lace, and this is kind of like a heel turn for him. Also, Nigel Bruce is very good in his supporting role as kind of the aloof companion of Cary Grant's character. However, the real star here is Hitchcock's directing. There is one scene involving a glass of milk that is among some of his best moments in his filmography. But I still just can't get over how long it takes the story to really get started. It does feel just like a romantic drama for the first half before it really starts to get kind of suspicious, in that last half. It's a great movie, but it's a good movie. It's far from Hitchcock's best stuff.
Gotcha. Which is still good.
Still good, though. Still good.
Yep. Mine it just came out this weekend or something like that. Saw it on Netflix. Just wanted to watch it. 72 Hours. This is The Hangover, but worse. And Kevin Hart seems his movies are hit and miss for me, and this one was a miss, unfortunately. Everybody else in this movie is absolutely fantastic. I love the brotherhood between the other characters except for Kevin, and how they have a really cool brotherhood together. And it's not something that you would have expect. I was not expecting having a feeling. They call it a feeling circle. I hate saying that, but that's what they called it. It's where they tell everybody how they're feeling that morning. And I thought that was very interesting. I was like, oh, I wonder if people are doing this now, because I never did that with my friends or anything. So, but it is about a bachelor party that goes wrong. Ooh, we've seen that movie before. And Kevin Hart tries to be funny, but he's not. He tries too hard, and that's where I think it really kind of goes the wrong way. I wish it would have focused more on the other characters, because they're up and coming comedians, and it would have been funnier to have them in the spotlight instead of a Kevin Hart. There are some funny parts, but it's a comedy that's okay, it's a little bit too outrageous, so it's not funny to me. I gave it a 42 out of 100. You can go check it out. It's on Netflix. It'll always be on Netflix. But it's a knockoff of The Hangover, but worse. So that's how I noted it.
Alrighty. And that is going to be the last non-wheel spin movie. So let's go ahead and take a break. We got some comments to get here.
Oh, comments.
Poster makes no sense for Fear and Loathing. It does when you watch the movie, because holy shit, they're on drugs. But anyhow, let's go ahead and get to the wheel spin movies. Kevin, you're short.
Yeah, my short is going to be Casey Bats Again, and this is a very well animated short, but it's very predictable. I like the story of baseball because I am a baseball fan, so that part was really fun. But again, it's just, what's going to happen at the end when he has a kid and it's not a boy. He kind of freaks out, which I think is really bad, because you should just have a blessing no matter what kind of gender you get. So that was really not the greatest part about that movie, or about that short, but it was still good. I really did love the animation in this, though. It was different because it wasn't a WB animation. I don't know what animated was, so I can look it up really quick. But it was still very, very good looking for me. So I really enjoyed it. So I gave it a 72 out of 100.
All right. And my short this week was Red's Dream, which Kevin watched last week, I want to say. And I think this was a great proof of concept early on from Pixar to show that you could do 3D animation, because this came out almost 10 years before Toy Story, which is impressive. But it leaves you feeling kind of a bit down. This is a downer of a short. It's just kind of sad. But I will also say that it is incredibly horrifying, because that clown looks terrifying, and I will see that in my dreams for at least the next week. But I still find it incredible that this was possible back in 1987. It's not anything spectacular, but it is a little bite of history for animation fans. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Let's talk about my movie.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Oh God, you want to know about how when they were making this movie, they said, how much do you want it to be real? And I think somebody in the office said 5%. Everything else is CGI. This is an atrocious movie. It was very hard to watch because of how horrible the CGI was, and how you could notice it right away when it happens too. The villains, when he starts to fight them in the mid part of this movie, granted it's a 2 hour and 12-minute movie too, so it's not a short movie. It's the villains in this movie that he fights look absolutely atrocious. The characters I didn't give a crap about, because it doesn't give you enough of a backstory between them. I wish it would have gone into a little bit more of the gods of Egypt and told me a little bit more why I care about these people. It kind of just brushes past that. They go, oh, this is Horus. I'm like, okay, you expect me to know the whole lore about one character? No, I'm not going to look them up while we're watching the movie. So the character development and just the people I was not interested in at all. But it's a CGI slop fest, and that's what it came out to be. And it was, some moments it was kind of funny to see it, to be honest, because you're like, holy shit, that was made in 2016. That looks horrible. So I give it a 15 out of 100.
Yeah, it basically, they said, how can we make the Egyptian gods superheroes? Is basically what it was. Yeah, I don't blame you.
No,
but hey, at least Chadwick Boseman's in it.
Yeah, I mean, he's there.
On the flip side, let's talk about Intruder. What a fun movie. Genuinely, this was a really fun time. And I had no expectations. I didn't think I was not going to like this. I didn't think I was going to like it. I just went in completely free of any expectation. The only thing I saw was the picture of Sam Raimi on Letterboxd. That's all I knew. The dialogue's messy. The plot isn't the most interesting, and some of the acting is atrocious. But it gets really creative with the way that it films the movie. The cinematography is fantastic. And while it does use tropes, it does manage to feel as fresh as the produce in the produce aisle. It's really something crazy. The kills are a lot of fun in that low-budget, campy sort of way. And the final killer reveal is fun, too. The only standouts for me here were the Raimi brothers, Sam and Ted Raimi, and then Elizabeth Cox, who plays our final girl in this movie. They don't feel like real people at times, which is, makes sense because they're only supposed to bite the bullet, but it's all in how the director is framing everything, the way that he shoots everything that makes you feel this makes you kind of feel uneasy at points because of the way the camera is working. And by doing those point of view shots, it really works. It kind of mirrors and echoes Halloween a little bit there. Yeah. It's a really fun, campy slasher movie. That's genuinely inventive at times and a bit undercooked at other times. I'm going to err on the side of liking this. I do think that I got some genuine joy out of this. It made me smile. It made me laugh a little bit. So I'm going to give it a 76 before I think too much about it.
Nah, so good. I love how you enjoyed that movie.
Kind of reminds me of Chopping Mall.
Yes.
Very kind of similar. Although I would say I probably enjoyed Chopping Mall more. Does it give Chopping Mall a higher score?
I'm just going to go close my curtain.
No, you're good. I'm trying to think if I can give Chopping Mall a higher score or not. Come on. Yeah, about the same. Yeah, I would say they're both pretty interchangeable. I did give Intruder a point higher because of its cinematography, though. I do think that the camera work is really good in that movie. And I'm surprised Spiegel didn't really go on to do anything. So, but that is. Did I not put it up there? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
76 out of 100. But let's go ahead and talk about this. It makes sense for the Casey to act that way when he has all his daughters, considering the type of character he is, and it was of the times.
Yeah, I totally understood that, but it's just like just be happy you have a kid. Some people can't even do that. So
Yep. Exactly. I love the half off sign of the guy's dead body cut in half. Yeah.
Yes.
There's also one that's like there was when the guy has like his head chopped with the carving knife or whatever. It's like workplace accidents are common. Make sure you put your knives away or something like that. And I was like, yeah, okay, this is not being serious at all.
No.
So, but yeah, very, very much enjoyed that movie. But let's go ahead and get into our favorite part of the show among many, which is
it's the wheel that spins movies. Because we're too lazy and we don't spin this wheel.
It's absolutely right. We love. Well, I mean, we do. We click a button.
Yeah.
So, but if you got the movies, you want to add them onto the list, go ahead. We will go ahead and take those suggestions, put them on the list. Feature-length films and short films, if you have short films. But remember, they do have to be on Letterboxd. They cannot be just kind of fan projects or something. Mouse Hunt from 1997. Mouse Hunt, 1997. Man, I remember having to watch that all the time when I was in like elementary school. I
have no clue what that movie is.
I have some bad memories of that movie. That's all I'll say. But maybe my opinion will change. It's got Nathan Lane in it. So, anything else? We'll go ahead and give about another minute or so. Kevin, what do you want to see this week?
I got a horrible movie last week. CGI fest. So get me some practical facts. Maybe a little horror, summer camp vibes, something like that would be pretty awesome.
Did have a friend of mine say that she wanted Green Book added to the list.
Okay.
But I don't know if you had seen Green Book or not.
I have not. I know I haven't.
I haven't either. So we'll just leave that one on there. Anything else before we save everything and kind of move on? Nadia says Tammy.
I think let me see if I have reviewed it. I know I have seen it, but let me check on that.
I reviewed Tammy.
I have not.
Okay, so that's a Kevin movie. Yeah, I gave that a 8 out of 100.
Yeah.
So.
But that was back in 2023, so you might change your mind.
I doubt my opinion. But who knows? All right, we'll go ahead and shuffle that up and save. And we've given it enough time. Let's go ahead and go over to the wheel of shorts. Kevin, let's get your short.
My short. Little school something.
Little School Mouse.
Okay.
And it's a Kevin one we're getting rid of. So that is perfect. Little School Mouse. Go ahead and shuffle it up and get my short. And I believe Art of Skiing is a Kevin one. Yep. We'll respin. I think this is a Kevin one as well. Yep. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Holy moly. Come on, please. Something that I have not. Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Hey, Christmas in August.
There's no such thing as too early. I'm just kidding. Wait.
There is.
It's 25 minutes. It's on Disney Plus. All right.
Okay. Perfect.
Get to watch that in August. All right. Yep, that's a Kevin one from now. All right. Cool. We'll save that real quick. Kevin, do you have a movie lined up that's not
Yes, but I can't find it anywhere.
That's not the one that you're thinking of.
I can probably think of one
Well,
right
let's
off.
figure this one out. Kevin, spin the wheel.
Yeah. Do you have a movie though?
Honestly, no. Well, I was not ready for this. You know what? Kevin, you're going to watch Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay. I know where that's playing. It's on Criterion Channel. How many times can we say Criterion Channel until Criterion Channel sponsors us?
Criterion Channel, Criterion Channel, Criterion Channel, Criterion Channel.
Dude, that would be
Criterion Channel.
sick if they sent us Criterions.
That'd be cool, but we do not have enough subscribers, and I don't even think they do that for people with a lot of subscribers.
Well, you know what? We can always dream.
It's true. Got to keep the dream alive. Alrighty, and my movie this week. Oh boy, Street Fighter 1994.
Just in time for the other Street Fighter
Just
to come
in time
out.
for the new one. When does the new one even come out?
I think it's the end of August.
Is it? I don't know.
It has to be.
Let's see. Street Fighter 2026, October.
Oh, October? Oh my gosh, they're marketing it for like tomorrow.
Hallmark stores have their Christmas in July. Their channel always has extra movies as part of it. Yep, that's true.
Well, that's why that channel's dying. So, all right, keep going.
Well, I mean, that's it. I got my movie. So,
Oh, okay, never mind.
go ahead and save the wheel real quick. I just got to make sure it's actually available somewhere. I mean, I can always just rent it. But... Oh, yikes. Yeah, it's not available anywhere. I got to rent it. Okay. Holy moly. Alrighty. Well,
Alrighty.
that's the movie that I will be watching.
You know what? You might have fun watching it.
Might have fun, even though it's like the Super Mario movie.
Or like the Mortal Kombat movie from 1990s.
Yeah, that one's actually good though.
Okay, I know, but
in a cheesy kind of way.
yeah, maybe it'll be that.
Maybe this one will be. But Kevin will be watching the short Little Schoolmouse, and then we'll be checking out my recommendation for him, which is Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I will be checking out Mickey's Christmas Carol, the short film version, and then we'll check out the 1994 Street Fighter 32 years before this current. So
Very cool.
But that is going to be it for the show this week. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We're coming in just under time today, which is pretty good.
Pretty good. Because we had a lot of news today, too.
Yeah, had a lot of news and had a lot of fun stuff to talk about. And we got stumped on the games, too.
Yeah.
So, but that is it. We have our new episode of Movie Club coming up on Friday. We're going to be taking a look at the Jordan Peele movie, Us, which is a part of our August theme of celebrating films by directors of color. So very excited to talk about that movie. And then, that's about it. This stream goes live every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which, hey, we love having you here. Thank you for joining us. And then, of course, Movie Club goes live every Friday at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you, everyone, for joining us. We love you so much. Thank you for being here. And until next time, make sure to keep those eyes on the screen. Have a good night, everyone.